What's up, guys? Just wanted to do a new update on the Reef. Just to let you know, I will be referring to my reef as Crisco's Reef. Crisco was my old Clarky clownfish that you might have seen in my older videos, and she passed away after I had her for 15 years. And for Christmas, my wife had this painting commissioned of a photo that I took of Crisco and her anemones, and that's what she's looking over her tank. She never made it to this tank, but this build was partially for her, so I'm referring to the reef as Crisco's Reef in her honor. Here is the tank as it stands right now. Things are doing pretty well. Some small issues still fighting a little bit of aptasia. Still killing vermitids. They've kind of slowed down recently. I've had a issue with hair algae, and the hair algae grew over all of the vermitids. And I think I'd rather have hair algae than a vermitid problem, because I'm beating back the algae now. One odd thing that happened recently is when I started this tank, I had a male Anthias that I had for about 10 years, and I got 3 females just because he had been in here alone, or in the old tank alone, for years. And recently, one of the dominant females decided to change into the new dominant male, and kind of kicked the old male to the curb. And she chases him around. Well, he chases him around now a little bit, but there is the new alpha Anthias. Oh, see, going after the old male down there. But that just happened over the course of a long weekend. I know it could happen, but I never saw it happen, and transition was pretty fast. It's just one day it was a female, over 3 days, color completely changed. I didn't see the old male. He was hiding out in caves. So it was a change in the power structure. I got a few more females and added to the tank just because I didn't want them, focusing their aggression on one another, just to try to disperse the aggression a little bit. Corals are doing all right. We have a few that aren't doing well. My fox flame is not doing well. I got a bubble coral in here that's, for some reason, has been closed up for a little bit. But by and large, everything is doing all right. Other issue, convict tang, hiding down there in those rocks. He doesn't know how to control his emotions, so he is in the penalty box. One day he just flipped out and started going after the yellow tang, and it was a bit more aggressive than the regular tang battling that I see here. And he wasn't letting him out. He would only let him out to basically to eat, but he wouldn't let him out to swim around the tank whatsoever. So he's down there trying to reintroduce him to see if I can actually keep him. If not, I might have to rehome him, because I don't want to keep him down in the sump forever. I know a few people asked about my sump, and it's very basic. Got a couple of heaters. I took what I had of the Fuge out. Most of the stuff was, Kato was dying and stuff anyway. Got a tray with some Miracle Mud and some rock rubble. I do run a Vertex 180i skimmer. Although Vertex is no longer. Skimmer still working well. And a 57 watt UV. I don't run that all the time. I just have that on there if I start seeing spots or if the water is not clear. It really does help with water clarity. What else? I have an Octo return pump, caulk stir, a Vasmarine caulk stir. That is handling the brunt of my calcium alkalinity. I do have a Octo 200 calcium reactor with a carbon doser, and I run that with a Kimura pump. My Kimura pump is not acting right at the moment, so the calcium reactor is offline for a bit there. But that is the system. I do also, as far as lighting, I run 3 castles, 2 skies. I was gonna get a 3rd sky and just run the castles just to have a little bit of shimmer, because I like that castle shimmer. But when I was about to pull the trigger on that, I saw there was an open box sale for a brand new Castle A500, the one that's in the middle. It was $600. They usually run about $750. And the Sky is almost $900. So that was a no-brainer. Other than that, that is the tank as we stand right now at the end of January. Wishing everyone a happy new year. I know I'm a little bit late on that, but better late than never. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.